Hi everyone. Today we're going to be learning about mean, median, mode, and range. We're going to start off with what they are. So what is mean, median, mode, and range? So the mean, median, and mode are different types of averages, and it's used for analyzing data. They're used to tell something about the main trend of the data. So, you look at possibly the mean or the median or the mode, and you are able to extrapolate some information about the data itself. We're going to start by looking at the mean. The mean is the most common type of average. It's your typical average that you've seen before. In order to find the mean, there are two steps. You add all the numbers together in the list, and then you divide the sum by the total number of terms in your group of terms. So to find the mean, we're going to do an example. So for instance, we have all this data. We have 35, 29, 34, 30, 31, and 33. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to add all of those up. So we're going to do 35 plus 29 plus 34 plus 30 plus 31 plus 33, which equals 192. And then because there are 6 terms, so we have 1 term, 2 terms, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to divide 192. We're going to divide it by 6 to get our mean, and that is 32. We're going to continue with median. Median is the number that falls in the middle of a group of data. So in order to find the median, you must order the numbers from least to greatest and then find the middle number. If there's no middle number, because of an even number of terms, add the 2 middle numbers together and divide the sum by 2. So divide the answer by 2. So we're going to do an example of median with an odd set of numbers. So a series of numbers that is not an even. So for instance, if we had 4, 8, 5, 13, and 12, what we're going to do, we're going to order the numbers from least to greatest. So I'm going to start with 4, and then 5, 8, 12, and 13. And then when I do, I start from the left and I cross off 1 on the left and 1 on the right, and then another on the left and another on the right, until I'm left with only one number. And that one number is your median. So in this case, your median is 8. So it gets a little trickier with median if you're doing an even set of numbers. So that's if it's, not odd. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 numbers in your set. So we have our same numbers, 4, 8, 5, 13, 12, and we're going to add in 7 so that we have 6 numbers. So we're going to order them again from least to greatest. 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, and 13. And again, starting from the left, I cross off 1 on the left, 1 on the right, another on the left, another on the right, and I'm left here with 2 numbers in the middle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add up those 2 numbers, so 7 plus 8, which gets me 15. And then I'm going to divide 15 by 2. So 15 divided by 2 and equals 7.5. And that is your median for this set of numbers. Now for mode. Mode is the number in the data that occurs the most often. There are many different ways to identify the mode. For instance, you could use a tally chart, or you could use ordering. I'm going to show you how to do both. So the first one I'm going to show you is how to do it with ordering. So if you have your set of numbers, okay, and you order them from least to greatest, which is one way to do it. 1, 3, 3, 5, 8, 12, and 14. It's very obvious that 3 is your mode because it occurs twice in the numbers. Your other way to do it is to do a tally chart. So you make your T chart kind of like this. 1, 3, 5, 8, 12, and 14. And then you would just do, tick marks for each one. So I have 1, 1. I have a 3. I have a 5. I have an 8. I have another 3. I have a 12. And I have a 14. And this shows as well that 3 is your mode, just because there are more 3s than any other number in the set of terms. Range is the difference between the highest and the lowest numbers in a set of data. And to find the range, you subtract the lowest number from the highest number in the data. For instance, we have 8, 4, 5, 12, 13, and 16. And so we're going to, we look at our highest number, 16, and our lowest number is 4. So we would do 16 minus 4, which gives us 12. So our range is 12. I hope this lesson has helped you with mean, median, mode, and range. And I found this rhyme online, and it goes, hey diddle diddle, the median's in the middle, you add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one that appears the most, and the range is the difference between. So hopefully that rhyme will help you remember what the differences are of the 4 averages.